you have to look at opportunities, and these opportunities come very, rarely. And it was a golden chance. It was as if God came in front of me and was like, "ये ले लो आप ले ही लो, ये आपके लिए ही बना है." This is my first buy, to be honest, and I'm just 26. So I am particularly, a person who majorly invests in mutual funds and share market. So I wanted that extra X factor, and that extra X factor is real estate, of course. And we got to know about the S.U.R.E concept which Vijay newly introduced, and I was really intrigued by that concept exactly, and it was quite fascinating. And being an investor, having that mindset, so what we investors actually look at is gain, benefit and let's say profits. So looking at the risk and reward ratio, it was very, very interesting and fascinating. Hence we decided to go on and invest. The concept is unique because it's a pre-leased unit, and the investor actually has no stress about finding a tenant. Secondly is the return. I mean, I should say the risk to reward ratio. It was pretty fascinating, and the proximity to the IT hub. So that was quite fascinating, and being looking at these things, it was really, I mean, it was a no-brainer to go and invest in this property. The way I was explained things, the way the entire process was carried out, the transparency, it was pretty good. I mean, the experience was awesome, and I was at no point of time I felt like it was stressful for me. It was pretty easy, and looking at the price value I was getting at the property and all the benefits, it was wow. Seriously, it was wow. And hence I wanted to add the real estate factor in my portfolio as well. So that was the major driving force behind it. And being at my age, investing that kind of money, it's always a risk factor because the family is not always convinced, whether we should invest that kind of money. So I, meeting the sales people of VJ, it actually made my parents also convinced that okay, yeah, this is a very good, a product to invest in. People in India usually go behind emotions and they buy. It's not always about emotion, it's also about, being rational, looking at the opportunity. If it's coming to you, just have to grab it by both the hands. That's what I did.